What's up, guys? M. Jones back in the house again for another Blu-ray update. This is my August 16th Blu-ray update with my special guest, Stegs Jr.
Hey, wait. Did we get that wrong? No. Go ahead.
So we're doing a Blu-ray update today, talking about some of our recent pickups that we got from Best Buy, FYE, and Walmart.
But this is all today.
All today.
All today. No life.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to go over a couple that we picked up.
Let's do Best Buy first.
We will do Best Buy first.
Alright. You go, I'll go.
My first purchase was The Punisher.
Classic.
I have never seen this, and it was only $6.99, and I like John Travolta, and Punisher seems like a cool movie.
I saw it back in 2004 when I was in freshman in college. Loved it. So I was actually surprised Stegs didn't even have it. So I was like, dude, you never seen this movie? I said, it's really good. John Travolta's the villain. Thomas Jane, who's in 61, and also the show Hung. And that was pretty much it. But I was so surprised you didn't have it. So
yeah.
Good pickup.
Yep. What'd you get?
Okay. So what I got at Best Buy first, we're going to go back and forth like a ping pong game.
Mm-hmm.
I got Batman and Robin. Now, I know what you're thinking. This one movie sucked. And it did. But here's the deal. I have every Batman in my collection except for this one. And Stegs brought that to my attention earlier today. So we went on the hunt for this. We got it wicked cheap, like $6.99. So I had to get it. Just to complete the set. That's the only reason. Only reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
It had the nipple suit. Weird. I don't like that. Hated the nipple suit. Steggers?
Well, I believe you got something else at Best Buy. I only got one thing at Best Buy.
You only got one thing at Best Buy?
I got one thing at Best Buy. You got something else.
Apologies. Well, I had two more things at Best Buy.
Oh, you
deals. So earlier we were looking through my stock, my inventory, and I was like, hey Craig, look, Meet the Parents. And he's like, oh yeah, and I open up the thing. The disc is not there. I don't know what happened to the disc. I'm not sure if I put it in like a PlayStation 4, I put it in a Blu-ray player, I never got it out. I don't know if that's possible because I only have two. So I don't know where it went. But anyway, I got the whole collection. I got the Meet the Parents, the first one from like 2000. I got Meet the Fockers, which was like 02, 03, 04, something like that. 04. And then I got Little Fockers, and third one's awful.
Terrible.
It's a whole collection, but this is a whole collection.
I know.
So I had to get it for that reason. I actually liked the second one, Meet the Fockers, because I thought Dustin Hoffman was great in it, and really made the movie. Wasn't big on Barbra Streisand, never have been, but I really liked the second one too. So I wanted to get this just so I have it all, because I actually cannot find the disc for Meet the Parents. I don't know where it went. That's shame on me. But so I got it Best Buy. Okay.
You have one more.
And then they had a little hot summer sale, according to the little kiosk thing. They had Blu-rays for $4.99, which I thought was like, wow, that's really cheap for Blu-ray. And they had your typical ones you always see all the time. And I was like, wait, this movie can't be $4.99. But it was the South Park movie, the bigger, longer, and uncut one. And this movie was amazing because it was like the first real animated like show that was really risque and really like just kind of like completely politically incorrect. And I remember when this movie came out, it was rated R. I was like, holy shit! Like this has to be. I wonder why it's rated R. It was full of like foul language and just every kind of innuendo possible. And just, it was violent, and just the language was terrible. And I'm thinking it was so funny to see, like, cartoons swear. I thought that was the funniest thing. But just the creators, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, just comic geniuses. I think even better than Family Guy. But that's my personal opinion. But I just thought I had to get this. It was $4.99, and I don't have it, so I'm glad to add this to the selection. And as soon as I saw $4.99, I said, you're coming home. So that was our Best Buy. So what did we get at FYE?
FYE. So I took a little trip over to the horror section, since Best Buy's horror section is terrible.
Best Buy's horror section
is like that
horrible.
Big. It's that big.
Small.
That's their horror section.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over to FYE, and I saw these two little gems sitting by themselves. And I decided to pick them up, and they were both $6.99.
What did you say? You're coming home.
Said they're coming home, because I had these on DVD a long time ago, but I figured it was time to upgrade. And I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Both excellent. I think.
I feel like Wilson from Home Improvement. How do you hope
I Know You Did Last Summer. Excellent. Like right after Scream came out, this came out, and I think it was written by Kevin Williamson.
Beginning and end of Freddie Prinze's career.
Kevin Williamson did the screenplay for this.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought this was actually very good.
You know what? It's actually a book too. It was actually a book
by Lois Duncan.
The book, wow. Yeah. The book is very different than the movie, but still good.
So I wanted to watch them again. I wanted to watch it. And
the movie's a lot more graphic and more horror. The book is not really horror. It's just a mystery, really. It's not really so much a horror kind of book.
I mean, and this one, I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of.
Mekhi Phifer's the man, though.
And Jack Black plays a Jamaican.
He's got
the dreadlocks.
He gets tore up in that movie.
Yeah, so I figured, it says $9.99, but when they rung it up, it came $6.99, which is great. So I'm sure I want to watch this again sometime.
Yep.
So I figured I'd pick those up.
Yep. So, and then my pickups at FYE, most of my pickups here, I got 3 from FYE, which is for your entertainment, by the way, was mainly, I got 2 out of 3 mainly on recommendations from Stegs, and it was the Kingsman Secret Service. Now, look at the price, $16.99. Like, that's the cheapest I've seen. Like, Best Buy is like $24.99. Walmart was $22.98. Some stupid price like that. And I have no idea what this movie even was. And Stegs was like, you have to check this out. It's a really good movie.
Loved it.
So I had no idea if it was any good. But Stegs says it's really good, so I have to check it out. And for that price, and it was not even, the crazy thing, this is not even a previously viewed. This is just not even used. It's brand new. For $16.99, I'm like, that's an amazing price. So I had to agree on Stegs with that. Because I wasn't going to buy it at Best Buy for $24, even though I was told it's worth it. But, so I'm excited to see this. And the other one...
With that, I came in low expectations with that. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Mm-hmm. But then in the beginning, when I saw it was a Matthew Vaughn film, Matthew Vaughn directed Kick-Ass. And that was one that surprised me as well.
I didn't know that.
And, this movie had, like, the over-the-top violence and just... something that you wouldn't expect to see in a movie like that. It really surprised me, and I absolutely loved it.
I didn't know he directed that movie. I would have. As soon as I saw Colin Firth, I'm thinking, oh God, slow, British, and boring. But then apparently it's supposed to be good.
It's excellent. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you'll love it. I will watch it. I will watch it. I promise. And the other one that Stegs recommended out of the 3 that I purchased was the 5th installment of the Paranormal Activity.
It's actually the spin-off.
The spin-off. Oh, okay.
This is the spin-off.
Spin-off. So I got Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. And I got it. It is used, but it's 100% guaranteed from 5, so they make sure nothing's wrong with it. So that, to me, it's like a brand new movie in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Could be wrong there, but it's my opinion. So I got the marked ones, which looks creepy as shit. But I have not seen it. Look at that eye. Oh, God. So anyway, I had to get this because I do have all 4 of the Paranormal Activities with that Katie Featherstone chick who's just creepy as shit and great.
I love her.
I think she's outstanding.
Beautiful too.
Very pretty. And I had to get this one because I want to complete the set because the next Paranormal Activity, the Paranormal Activity 5, comes out like October 23rd this year. So I think that's probably going to be the last one. We'll see. Better not do what Saul did and just ruin the whole franchise. But I'm hoping that is the last one. But I had to get this just to keep the set going and then to further complete it. But I was really happy to find this, and that cover is absolutely just terrifying. So I'm happy to get this one. The last one I got was an early Zac Efron movie, and also Matthew Perry, who played Chandler in Friends. I had to get 17 again. I actually like this movie. And if you know me, I don't like Leslie Mann at all, Judd Apatow's wife, but she's in this. She's alright. But this is a good movie, and it's basically he just kind of goes back to being 17 again, and it was Matthew Perry to Zac Efron, that transformation. And the movie here, the price, it says used, guaranteed, and the price is $3.94. I got it for $2. I'm like, for $2, like I can't be too picky. Like that's a pretty sweet deal. So I just got it. It's not a great movie. I liked it, but it's not great. But the thing is, it's part of the it's part of the family now. So that's why I got it. But $2, you can't beat it. Early Zac Efron, who I think is a very underrated actor. I actually really think he's a good actor. He's not just another teenage heartthrob. I actually think he's a good actor. So I really was happy to get that.
You wanted to pick up The Purge, but we couldn't.
We found it, but just really expensive. Yeah. Because I have Purge Anarchy, but I don't have the original Purge. It was too expensive at FYE, so I said no. Steggers?
So then we ventured over to Walmart, which Walmart's always good for,
maybe one movie every 2 years.
Depending on how well your selection is of Blu-rays and DVDs. Some Walmarts are bigger, some are smaller.
We went to a smaller one.
But I figured I would check these out again.
Yeah, you
From
did.
the 788 Blu-ray bin, I picked up National Lampoon's Vacation.
The original.
The original. I've only seen this once.
It's great. John Candy's cameo is unbelievable.
And of course, the one I'm always familiar with is Christmas Vacation, obviously.
1988, 1989.
But I only saw this one time, so I wanted to revisit this, and I think I'll like it a lot.
But my question to you, Stegs, is how old were you when you saw it, though? That one right there.
Oh.
And did you see the edited version or the actual movie?
I saw this on TV.
So you didn't see the real version?
So I didn't see the real version.
Wow, dude, there's so much.
I just remember John Candy on a roller coaster. That's the only thing I remember from it, really. And then them driving through the ghetto.
You can't see them.
Yeah, so...
I'm actually shocked you've never seen the actual version.
Never saw the whole thing.
Without the language and the nudity? I mean, I was there for the language, not the nudity, I'm just saying.
Why would we be?
Yeah. But, yeah, it's an amazing movie.
And in the second one, I picked up European Vacation. This is one that I've seen random parts of, and I never saw the whole thing, so I figured I'd just watch the other one. I just watched this and see how good it is. You said it's not that great. It's probably the weakest one of the series.
It's not a terrible movie, but it's the weakest one of the series. Okay. And that says a lot because the series is pretty good. So, the movie's not awful. I didn't really care for it, but I didn't think it was awful. I just thought... I thought the Rusty and, Audrey were kind of weak. It's Jason Lively, Blake Lively's older brother, plays Rusty, and I just didn't like him in this movie. And then the daughter, I just thought was really annoying. And sadly, the girl that plays Audrey in this movie tragically died. And it was it was a weird death, like a stomach problem or something like that. Kind of like Myra from Family Matters, who the real girl, she died of some stomach problem. But so she kind of died tragically. I kind of feel bad about that. But the kids are not good in this movie at all. But I will say, the best part of it is William Zabka, who's my all-time favorite bad guy, next to the Joker from Dark Knight. He played, William Zabka played, Johnny Lawrence from Karate Kid, all-time favorite movie. So, he's in this movie, and I think his name is Chaz, and he has absolutely no interest in Audrey at all, but somehow they're dating. That doesn't make any sense at all. It's so weird. But, yeah, that's the only funny part, really. But the movie's not that good.
Yeah. So that actually concludes all our pickups today.
Yeah, we had a good day.
So once again, we went to
Best Buy,
FYE, then Walmart.
And Walmart.
So these were my 5 pickups.
Love the pickups. I'll show you my pickups again one more time. Bartender.
We got them from all mine were under $9.99.
Wow.
Underneath $10.
I only spent more because of that Kingsman.
Excellent
movie. That was my purchases today.
Excellent movie.
Very excited to see Kingsman. Well, anyway, thank you for watching our August 16th, 2015 Blu-ray update with my man Stegs Jr.
Thanks for having me.
For some reason, I feel like we did something wrong in the beginning. Did I say I was M. Jones?
I don't.
Yes, I think I did. We're good.
I think okay.
I think we're good
too.
Why would we screw that up?
I don't know.
I know who you are. I know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened.
Weird.
Anyway, we appreciate you guys watching the update. Please comment. Say whatever you want to say. We always want to see what your feedback is. I know I do. I know Stegs Jr. does. So until then, you take it easy and bye. Stegs, turn out.